Hi folks, we're back. Welcome inside JMC Studio Montreal. I'm your host, John McColgan, Groove Technique and Musical Drumming. Today, episode 5 in our beginner series, and we are going to open the door on another family of rudiments, the double stroke roll family. Okay, you have a lot of different rudiments in the list, which come out of double stroke rolls, all of the roll rudiments, so-called 15 stroke, 17 stroke roll. We'll be getting into all of that. We're going to start right now with the fundamentals of how to get this started. Bouncing the stick, double stroke, clearly, 2 per side. I'm going to start by playing this slowly, using 8th notes and then 16th notes, and the idea being to relax the hand and allow the second note on each side to be a rebound. Begins like this. 2 and 3 and 4 and. As you can probably tell, that doesn't sound like much yet, or very useful. The goal here, though, is we're going to be working at this rudiment from 2 sides. Kind of slowed down understanding of the hand motion, which this specifically is known as a throwdown, an accent followed by a grace note with the same hand. Start practicing it like that, either as 8th notes or 16th notes. And you will begin to increase speed while still kind of articulating both notes. Conversely, this. Quarter notes, 8th notes, and 16th notes, in each case allowing the stick to rebound multiple times. This is how I've found with my students, I've been able to get them to open up the hands and allow that stick to rebound. If we think in the quarter note pulse, 2, 3, 4. It's all about the thumb pressure against that stick and relaxing it to allow the bounces to slow down. These back fingers have to be out of the game for now. Just keep them away. Try not to splay them out. A lot of my beginning students splay their fingers out. Try to keep them gathered. Use a little bit of downward hand pressure. It's kind of like I'm doing this. It's a wrist stroke. Don't choke it. You get that thing going and slow the bounces. Okay. When you get that to the 16th note level, feeling the 4-to-1 ratio. So like we've been working on, all right? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4. Okay? Still doesn't sound like much. It will. Okay. Metronome. Okay? We're going to be doing some things with the metronome. We don't have to right now, but I can tell you that the only way to get this roll happening is between 96 and 98 beats per minute with the metronome with a 4-to-1 ratio, okay? And allow those sticks to be multiple bouncing, and then imagine 2 per side. That's it. Think of it in your head as 2 per side. Relax the thumb pressure, and it happens like magic. Check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? You hear it? You feel it? So, multiple bounce, because I'm kind of pinching it. I relax. Oh. It will not work for you at slower speeds. It starts to blend and mesh at a particular tempo. So it's all about keeping those hands, first of all, steady in a 4-to-1 ratio. Don't try and force your hands faster to make the sound that you're expecting happen, right? You have to keep that 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. Keep them low, keep them relaxed, and eventually you'll be able to turn it on like a faucet. Three and a 4E and a 1. So let's apply these double strokes now to the drum kit, using the bass drum as a quarter note, okay? At this point, you can begin to use the snare drum. When you're going to be bouncing, we have some better rebound happening toward the edge of the drum. I like going forward about 3/4 of the way. And again, I reiterate, keep them low. Don't go for any power at this point. Absolutely crucial that we keep that 4-to-1 ratio going with the hands, okay? And that we're playing at a speed in which you have a chance of getting those early, let's call them early double strokes here for you beginners, to flow and give us the sound we're looking for. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okie dokie, let's take those double stroke rolls and mix them with our single strokes. At this point, what will be difficult is allowing those singles to come up and flow using our good technique. You know, we've got those back fingers loose. We are closing it off and keeping it down and focused for the doubles, and then we're letting it come back to the center of the drum and allowing those sticks to jump off for the singles. All right, let's do a bunch of exercises here. I'll do a couple of bars each, and you'll see where this goes. You can see what a language this will become when you start to get those things going. And as I've said before, it's like sleight of hand. It's a subtle little motion that happens in your hand. Combination of relaxing that thumb grip, some downward hand pressure. Have patience with it, work on it, and it'll turn on like a switch at a certain point. Thanks for tuning in, folks. We'll see you all next time. Big thank you to my sponsors, Peter Marinzak at Earl Drums, Scott Atkins for Remo Drumheads, and Mr. Dave Rundle for the Headhunters, Sticks and Creation.